Welcome to my review of Season 2, Episode 16 of Little Women Atlanta. If you haven't seen this episode yet, this will act as a spoiler, so you might want to watch it later. If you want to watch my previous review video for Little Women Atlanta, the link is in the description. The name of this episode is Reunion Part 2. So this episode is the conclusion of Little Women Atlanta Reunion, and it is hosted by Kevin Frazier. So, we resume to the last time when they were talking about the baby shower, and Tammy, Minnie's mother, is confronting Ms.Juicy. Tammy says that at first she thought that Juicy wanted Minnie, and while Minnie is talking, Ms.Juicy pulls out some kind of decorative umbrella, and she opens it and puts it over her head, and she says, "All the shade." Then Minnie says Juicy is a clown and she needs to run off the stage because she's afraid of clowns. And Juicy says to Google her and then to Google Minnie and see what you find. And then Tammy says that Juicy ain't nobody and she's dressed up like an elf. Money says that the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. And then Tammy tells Money not to get started. And she says that Money is a fake friend and an opportunist. Money says that she has a voiceover career, and then Tammy says, "Oh, that's nice, but on the first season, you needed subtitles because you couldn't speak correctly." And then Emily tries to say something, but Tammy tells Emily to stay in her lane politely. Then Ms.Juicy is asked what made her file the restraining order, and did she fear for her safety. Ms.Juicy said she did fear for her safety. She says that she has a mother who also cares about her a lot, but she and her mother don't act ghetto. Then Tammy says she wasn't acting ghetto, and her friend Money is ghetto. The host butts in and says that throwing chicken wings is ghetto. Juicy said for a person Tammy's size to come at her like that when all she wanted to do was talk, she did fear for her safety. And Kevin points out how in Season 1, Money threw something at Juicy, and she didn't file a restraining order on her, but Juicy said Money threw water on her because of a lie Minnie told Money. Why are you throwing Minnie into this, girl? Anyway, and then Bree says, being a mother, you would want to be grown and a moderator on the situation, but throwing chicken wings isn't right. Emily says that it's Minnie's problem, but she doesn't agree with Juicy's reasoning to file a restraining order. Amanda says Tammy was being overprotective. Amanda says if that was her nephew, she wouldn't be throwing chicken wings, but it would be something else. Tammy says because a child gets to a certain age does not mean the parent has to stop caring for them. Money says that she doesn't get that, and if someone is questioning her son, she wouldn't pop off on them like that. Tammy says she didn't try to tear her down and mess with her character like Juicy did, and from day one, when she stepped on the scene, that was her agenda. Tammy says to Money that she's supposed to be her friend at first, but then she goes and sleeps with the enemy. Since Money's been hanging out with Juicy, her property value has gone down. Then she starts talking mess about Money's hair, and then Tammy says that she's been a mother longer than Money. And then Money says that Tammy is acting more like Minnie's sister instead of her mother. And then Tammy says at least she didn't have to do welfare fraud. Money says that is her past. Minnie says that so she's dependent on her man. Then Money says that they're about to get married. And then Minnie says that Money should check Moreland because he's trying to talk to someone in the group. Kevin asks who. Emily tells everyone to raise their hand if they're not talking to Moreland. Everybody except Money raises their hand. Then everybody asks Minnie who. Minnie said that Moreland made some statements about the person's boyfriend isn't treating her right, and he'll treat her right. Minnie said that Moreland told Jordan that Andrea looks good after she had her baby, and Chris isn't treating her right, and that he would treat her better. Then Money says that she has no thoughts on that, and she and Moreland are good. Minnie tells her to believe what she wants to believe, and that Moreland needs to leave her ugly A-word. Oh, so Minnie's calling her ugly now, but when she was made the co-maid of honor, she wasn't complaining. She was happy. She wasn't calling nobody ugly. But that's none of my business. Like I said, true colors come out at the reunions. They then show some clips regarding Money and Moreland's wedding plans, and Money's father feeling different towards Money getting married. Kevin says that Moreland couldn't make it to the reunion because he's starting a new job, and he has to make a lot of money for the wedding. Money says that Moreland is in charge with the wedding budget. Really good. Yes. Moreland knows what's up. He's thinking about them dollar signs. And she says that she wants her wedding to be elegant. And Money's stepdad is kind of against her marrying Moreland because he doesn't know him so well. And she said that she would still go on with the wedding because she still loves Moreland. Then Money's stepdad, Donald, joins them on stage. Kevin tells Donald that Money will marry Moreland without his blessing, and what will he say about that? Donald says that that's typical of Money. The opinions he voiced about Moreland still exist. When he first found out that Moreland wanted to marry Money, he was bum-rushed. He says that he doesn't know him, and he's not impressed by anything that he's bringing to the table. Kevin brings up what Minnie heard Moreland say. Donald says that if she doesn't deal with the trash now, it's gonna start stinking. Then he says if Moreland likes to chase women on the side, is she ready to deal with the challenges he may bring to the table? Then he says marriage may not be the best for Moreland. Then Money says that she will talk to Moreland. Then after that, they show some clips regarding the girls and their relationships. Bree says that at the moment, there are things that need to get worked out between she and Buddha. She says that he didn't want to leave Atlanta, but he didn't want to tear the family apart, so that they both ended up moving to Texas. Amanda says that she and Jordan are very happy, and he loves her for her, and she doesn't want it any other way. That's right, Amanda, you've got a keeper, you got a good man. She said there might be wedding bells someday, but not soon. Minnie says that when she went speed dating, she met somebody, and he just got ordained to be a minister. So she's messing with another pastor. How ironic. Juicy said that she met somebody at speed dating, and he is like a good friend to her. She is single, but she is happy. Then some clips regarding Money and Minnie's friendships are shown. Money says that Minnie will not be the maid of honor, and she's happy with the maid of honor, Juicy, that she has. And that Minnie is still invited to the wedding. Then Minnie says that she will not lose sleep over not being the maid of honor. Minnie says that Juicy and Money's friendship is fake. Juicy said Minnie was hurt by not being made the maid of honor at first. Then they start going back and forth a little bit. And then Money said that she felt attacked by what Minnie's mom said. And then Money said that her own mother would be flipping over in her grave, may she rest in peace, if she found out that she was being disrespectful to someone. And then Money starts crying, and she says that she was proud of herself for not popping off. Then after that, they show some flashbacks regarding Minnie confronting Money about not being a little person. Money said that growing up, she never even thought about herself possibly being a little person, and that she's the only person in her family that's that height. Minnie says that she felt like Money needed to find out if she had dwarfism. Minnie says that she wasn't as hard as other people were hard on her regarding her pregnancy, and Money said that she did go hard, and she couldn't be in, and she even said that she couldn't even be in the group. And then Juicy said that she feels like that's very hypocritical. And then Money gets asked if Minnie should show her the paperwork regarding her pregnancy. She said that she doesn't need Minnie's mom to come back out again, and Minnie tells Money to keep her mom's name out of her mouth. Money gives her the middle finger, and she says F you to Minnie. Then after that, some clips of the Drummond twins are shown. And then the Drummond twins join everybody on stage. The Drummond twins say it was intentional for them to start up stuff within the group. One of them say that Money's name was everywhere where they lived, and what she did, welfare fraud, wasn't right. Money said that she felt disrespected, and she didn't even know them. Money said that if you want to know about something, you just don't blurt it out in front of everybody. One of the Drummond twins said that she understood that wasn't the place to bring it up, and she apologizes, and she's been trying to apologize so many times, but nobody will let it go. Bree said that she didn't want to invite the twins to the party at all, but Juicy talked her into it, and they were coming for Money again. Bree said that they weren't just throwing food food and trash and money, they were throwing food at anyone. And she also said that they messed up Meek's cake. Then, Emily stands up and starts yelling at them about how you can't apologize to a 3-year-old for messing up his birthday party. And then one of the Drummond twins tells Emily to sit down. Money said that when you apologize, you say sorry, and then you move on without intentions to destroy. Money brings up how the Drummond twins had intentions to get back at Money at the party. One of the Drummond twins says, it's done. Then Bree talks about how the Drummond twins couldn't apologize somewhere else, instead of at her son's party. Then Kevin asks the Drummond twins if they were embarrassed by their behavior. One of them says, no, and says to Money, since she didn't accept her apology, that shows how low she is. Then Money gets mad and tries to get up and throw some water on one of them, and then the security stops her, and then she sits back down. Juicy says that when the Drummond twins come into the group and they say they'll be nice, it gets worse. She is on the same page with everyone else. And then the Drummond twins leave the stage. And I guess that will be the last of them we see on Little Women Atlanta. Then they show some scenes from Myrtle Beach. Remember when they were at that male strip club, and back when they were in the beach house talking about birds and the bees and their experiences and stuff. Then on the couch they start talking about the birds and the bees and relationships regarding little people. Then they show a clip for the new show Little Women Dallas. And when the clip is over, it is said that Bree and Emily will be moving to the show, and Little Women Atlanta will be back for season 3. Yay! Yes, I am so happy that Little Women Atlanta is back for season 3. I cannot wait. I think that they will be back late January, because that's when they premiered last year. Late January. Anyway, Emily says that the girls in Dallas, the group of girls in Dallas are younger than them, and they are not afraid to speak their minds. Then Kevin asks anyone if they have anything to say before they wrap up the reunion. And then Ms.Juicy is like, oh, can I go first? And Ms.Juicy tells everyone that she loves them, and she brought each of them a gift.
Since I love you guys so much, I got you all a little present. Pass that one all the way to the end.
Bree says, ooh, I got some candy. And then Amanda says,
ooh, I got candy.
Then Minnie just throws her bag on the floor. And then Minnie was all like, this B-word is trying me. And she says that there was a black balloon from the baby shower in her bag. What kind of mess is that? That was shady. That was really shady. Juicy said that if Minnie wasn't pregnant, she'd give her the black balloon. And she gave everything back. And she's talking about how Minnie didn't say thank you for the baby shower. And that's why she did that. Minnie said that Ms.Juicy is a hoarder and a bitter old B-word that wants to be her. And then Kevin asks Ms.Juicy why she gave her the black balloon. While Juicy starts explaining, Minnie starts taking off her earrings and bracelet. Then Kevin asks why she did that. Minnie says because Juicy is a bitter B-word and she needs to get a life. Then she throws a candle at Ms.Juicy. Security walks up and they're trying to intervene. Then Minnie says, look at your hungry hippo looking A-word. She says that she needs to get some clothes that can fit her. And then she tells her to shut up and kiss her A-word. And then Minnie says, oh, let me stop before because you got the police on speed dial. And then Kevin wraps up the reunion. Then they show some footage of the reunion after the reunion concluded. They show the ladies going into their dressing rooms. In the dressing room, Minnie says that the gift that Juicy gave her shows what kind of person she is. And Andrea says that Ms.Juicy is a bully. And Juicy says, what kind of crap is that? Throwing a candle over a black balloon. And then Money says that she's never seen a grown woman act like that. Hold up, Money, but there are a handful of times where you were all throwing water and food on people because you mad. You can't be talking. You on the same boat with her, boo. Then Juicy says that she doesn't even think she was being shady by doing that. No matter how old you might have been, that still was inappropriate. So that's just sad. That is sad. Amanda says that she thought that Minnie was going to fight her, but Minnie said no because Juicy would have called the police and she has too much to lose. Juicy said that she did her part. Then Minnie said that Juicy is dead to her now. And that's the end of the season. So, that's all I gotta say. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys liked this video. If you liked the video, thumbs up. Follow me on Twitter at ILUMoreThanThis. If you haven't seen my other Little Women Atlanta review videos, you can check them out. Think you might like them. I just want to say thank you to everybody who has watched my review videos for Little Women Atlanta. All the views, all the likes, they mean a lot to me. It just lets me know that someone likes what I'm doing and someone's listening. So I really appreciate it, guys. I really do. And I cannot wait to do review videos for next season of Little Women Atlanta. It's been a blast, you guys, but I will see you guys in a few months. If you don't want to stop watching my channel, you can check out my other videos. I make South Park episode review videos too, so might want to watch those too if you're a South Park fan. And that's it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!